Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another awesome tarot reading, Capricorn, and I hope you guys are all doing well. And Capricorn, in the reading, we start with the invisible card, and then we have this other card, differences, and we see the black and the white cat, and they're sitting on the bowl of fruit with an orange and an apple. And so it talks about, it's a 9, it's a completion, but it talks about kind of ironing out differences with somebody who's different, or they had a different view on things. I mean, they might not be so different, but they definitely had a different view about life or love or your relationship, or just some type of different view. And also, then we have guardianship and we have success. So here's the wolf, and he's trying to guard the rose hip. Either that or he's trying to eat it. I haven't figured that out, but he's probably guarding it. Maybe he's guarding his diet. I don't know, but rose hip is it's a beautiful thing, right? Yeah, and we use rose hip in vitamins and supplements. Rose hip oil is really good for your face. I use it myself. And yeah, let's have a look at this card though, Capricorn, invisible. Let's see what it's about. Probably more than meets the eye. Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, as you are invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, I know you, and I believe in you. So somebody feels funny, or that maybe you won't see them. And this might be you, Capricorn, because these readings are for both, or either or, right? So this could be you or them when we do a general reading. And this reading could be for anybody. It doesn't always have to be Capricorn, because we all have different placements. Everybody has a little bit of every sign in their chart. Yeah. That's why, I actually heard somebody kind of snobbing on Aquarius. I didn't like that. I heard somebody doing that a long time ago. It was an astrologer. I'll never mention the name, but, kind of dissing a particular sign because of kind of maybe, can be seen as possibly like a quirky characteristic, but, it's just, that's not cool. No, it's not, because everybody is unique in their own right. Yeah, it is. And the person, not the person, but the sign they were talking about is like, like a genius sign, kind of, can be seen that way, right? So let's see, Capricorn, if you would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. They're really a lot of fun. We do them on the phone. They're very personal. And also, Capricorn, we do the tarot spread at the end. If you don't know somebody, trust somebody, you just met them, just stuff like that. It's really a good idea to get one of those. The tarot spread is at the end, so it's added insight. And also a perspective for your own. A lot of people reach their own perspective, after they're done speaking with me. Yeah, it's very interesting. And so we have Irene here. Here she is. I used to love that name. I used to have a babysitter named Irene. And here she is with her baby, and this is peace. And, excuse me, there is no need to worry, as everything is working out beautifully. Yeah, we have to remain in peace, because we can't do anything in our lives when we're stressed. No, it's such a deal breaker in every way, health wise, yeah, everything, success, everything. Astera, here she is, and this is fertility, and this is she's basically like the empress, and here's the Easter bunny, or the bunny, right, which is about fertility. She may be somebody very earthly, of course, and she's got Easter eggs in there. Yes, she does. And so she's, but it's a perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Maybe somebody's having a baby here, right? They could. But this is very interesting. And let's get into this reading here. With the invisible card, Capricorn, it's possible somebody feels like you won't see them, or you won't acknowledge them, or maybe respect them, or give them any of your time. It just really depends, because of the differences card is next to it, so they could be a little worried. And this may be you, as I said. Let's get into this. But whoever is trying to iron out differences in the situation, it could be just within themselves, Capricorn. That may be. But with the two cats here, I feel like this is about two people who are trying to iron out their differences. And they want to protect this guardianship so they can have success. So yeah, and peace is really important in this reading. And so we have the Queen of Swords, independence. And here she is. Wow, we have the gossip card here. Very interesting. We just shuffled these. These are all spontaneous, of course. Page of Swords is in the root here. And, she's sneaking something, right? She's got a knife here. This little young, she's an angel and she's a native, right? But she has a knife and, here she is. And this is gossip. So this sits in the root, why it's all happening. Somebody may be gossiping. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it could be. And here is the other angel of success. And, she happens to be kind of a Mediterranean lady here. Looks like she is, this is the World card. And then we have the Queen of Wands. She's this African beauty lady here. And these are all angels. Let's see what else we have. Judgment. Wow. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. So, Capricorn, very interesting reading where we have two aces here, and they are kitty-cornered here. They're connected, of course. Just looking at this kind of in a geometric way, kind of. But, we start with the Queen of Swords, and this is independence. So the queen, typically her personality is usually independent. Even if she is, kind of discerning a situation, she's always seen as intelligent and understanding situations, right? She discerns them. She, reflects on them. And it could be Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, right? Definitely could be somebody here. But the Queen of Swords, this is independent. And so this is what she's doing. She's basically kind of calling something, or calling understanding something, basically, and it has to do with her independence. She may be taking her independence, and in the challenge is the crossing energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be a challenge, is inspiration, and this is the Ace of Wands. So, and these cards are funny. This always looks like sperm to me, right? With sprouts, right? And so the Ace of Wands, it's an angel, and we're showing the angel wings here. It is, and the wand is here. This, Ace of Wands sitting in the challenge, somebody has to be independent to get this, or they have to think very independently. It depends. It's interesting how the Queen of Swords, she is a little detached. And it doesn't always have to mean detached, like they don't care. No, it's this Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. There's always some type of kind of a little bit of detachment to their style. Very interesting. And but kind of very they own it. They usually own themselves too because of this kind of detachment. But this independence here, Page of Swords, the gossip card is showing up. That's in the root here. Somebody might be becoming independent because they really want this Ace of Wands. And it's challenging to get it, and people may be talking about them gossip. They could. Let's get a card on the gossip card for you, Capricorn. We have the Page of Cups, friendship. Yeah, you might be friends with this person, and people know you're friends, possibly. This is interesting. I mean, this can be very kind of honed in on a particular specific situation for somebody, but the gossip card with the friendship, it looks like somebody could be gossiping and talking bad here because you're friends with this person, and now they want something very inspiring with you, a brand new beginning with you, Ace of Wands, because the Ace of Pentacles is here too, and these are opportunities that somebody really wants. Yeah. And let's look at the gossip card, which is the Page of Swords, because I want to see what their take is on that. And the Page of Swords here is deceit. Yeah, it doesn't always, it could be gossip. I mean, gossip is it's kind of based on this lower vibration, which is, in there with deceit, right? When you're talking about people in a mean way, or criticizing them, right? Or talking about things you don't even know about, right? This gossip is not based on any facts, no. And so we have duplicity and deceit. Wow. Legal matters and agreements. Yeah, so this is interesting here. And the friendship card sits with it. And so it's interesting. There could be some type of an ending in this reading, and somebody may have been juggling. And we have the Two of Pentacles here. They could have definitely been juggling, but not just juggling ideas juggling choices in order to have this inspiration, this Ace of Wands. And so this person is coming to talk to you, it looks like, as well with the page here. Definitely could be happening here. They could be coming to tell you they're independent. They're on their own. Yeah. It's possible they think you're going to ignore them, or you won't really, like, maybe respect them, or just see them for maybe the truth here, because there's an element here in this reading. Let's iron out these differences. Yeah. And in the past is the world, the angel of success. And yeah, the world card is success, because you have gone through all the major arcanas, and most likely it hasn't been easy on the way. The way to the top is never easy. No, it's not. And this is, I'm blessed with love, wealth, and health, the world card, as an affirmation. This is some type of ending where you end up whole. This is the whole idea of the major arcana. To get to the world is to become whole. You start as the fool, right? But to become whole, and really to live your life purpose, whatever that is, or to at least begin that journey, right? To do that. And so the angel of success is a dancer full of joy, who represents the coming together of the many aspects of the self and of life in mind, body, and spirit. We are whole. Yeah, as the dancer moves, yeah, mind, body, and spirit. That's why she's the dancer, right? And she holds everything typically. They're not showing it on this card, but usually the cup is there, the sword, the wand, and the pentacle. Yeah, very interesting here. And then they start to talk about the numerology aspect. We're poised to begin anew and begin a new life phase. Yeah, that's how interesting. And this can be maturity. It can be ending cycles, but then the cycle you step into is one of maturity and wholeness. Yeah. And that sits in the past, and we'll get a card on that for Capricorn. And let's see what else we have. And we have the devil with it, and this is restriction, because these people are chained. So it can talk about, feeling stuck. That's really the major representation of the devil, because Saturn represents this, right? Capricorn, this is your card basically, but Saturn is the planetary ruler of the card and of you. And Saturn is about restrictions. It's about learning discipline so you can live your life without restrictions, basically. Learning discipline, yeah. And so, but this is restriction. And so sometimes some type of restriction has been placed here, or your person had themselves in some type of a cycle that was keeping them stuck. And we have independence. There's some stepping out of that for sure. The creativity card, here's the Queen of Wands, very beautiful. She got the sunflower. It's really my favorite flower, it is at least one of my favorites. And it's here with the Hangman in the upright. So this is somebody who's released themselves so they can create, they can stand in their power, they can live with inspiration. That's what creativity is about. When we create, we become inspired, right? We can become inspired and then create, but they're kind of, hand in hand, kind of there in that way. Queen of Wands reversed. Wow. Eight of Pentacles. There's a release here to be somewhere where you are devoted, or where you can create, or where you are inspired with the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody may have been released here, or something, or a cycle is being released in order to stand in independence. Angel of the past. And that is judgment. And that's really interesting, because when I looked at that, I thought for a second, this is the angel of thirst, right? I'm just kidding, right? Angel of the past, judgment is about the past. It is. It's about the past and the future, because we can talk about rebirth. And let's get a card on that. And we have the Sun card with it. The red flag is here. And here is the child. So this is the angel of the past. This is like making a decision about the past, overcoming the past, right? An awakening happens with judgment. That's right. It's a declaration about a decision as well. Forgiveness can be involved here too, because somebody might have placed judgment on themselves, right? Judgment. And angel of the past, definitely. The Sun card sits with it, and somebody could be bringing you news, because here's the Page of Cups, Capricorn, and judgment. She's blowing the horn. So, she comes to declare that she is letting, that rebirth is allowed. Let's move into a new life now. And there's fun involved, or there is this kind of feeling really good, because here are the dolphins, right? And let's see what they have to say about Judgment. Let's take a look at their version. And Judgment is review, awakening. Yeah, review. Very interesting, right? Because they say when you die, you go through this kind of judgment. But in more of the spiritual way, you're looking at your whole life. Yeah, you are. And they say you're looking at things that you don't like that you did as well. They do say that. But you're looking at your life, and you're seeing it all. And so this is the review. And we also have, this can be blame and guilt. Wow. And this is here with the Sun card. Yeah, maybe somebody blamed themselves or something, because we have gossip here, and this is about deception. Somebody might have blamed themselves and they feel kind of guilty here. Possibly. But there's definitely an illumination here, especially with the Sun and Judgment, like a review, an awakening, where somebody realizes they passed judgment on themselves, like, look what I've done, kind of. But now I want to move forward in my life. I appreciate, I want to move forward. I want the success. I want to protect something here. And I feel like it has to do with you, Capricorn, definitely. This person wants to protect something with you. Maybe this is you protecting something in your life that's really important. And this can also be second chances, exactly, decisions, memories, renewal. Yeah, there's a rebirth here. I feel like someone's coming to bring you news. As I said here with the page and the child with the red flag, somebody's bringing you news. Juggling is the concerning message. Two of Pentacles. This is going back and forth about how to achieve this Ace of Pentacles, this abundance, this Ace of Wands above it. It is, and we have with it. Let's get a card on that. And Three of Cups. Yeah, I've been throwing this kind of, and this can be about, there were two situations here, three people, and somebody has juggled that, I need to belong over here with Capricorn. But also what we see here is I'm concerning myself with reconciliation for some, definitely with the Three of Cups here. Ace of Pentacles sits in the environment. And this is abundance, of course. That's what this month is about. It's about abundance, right? Venus and Taurus is definitely about abundance. And we have here, as one of the main, right, the main kind of themes for that, the Emperor is here in the environment. This is taking control of my life so I can live something very abundant. I can have an abundant, brand new beginning. And it's not only about money or that. It's about values, what you value, Capricorn. I want a new beginning. And that's interesting, because this month is about choosing things that are of value, because of the Pentacles stand for values, and so does Taurus. It does. And so Nine of Swords is the stress card, because we're in Taurus season, in case somebody might not really know that. But here's the stress card, Nine of Swords. Take these swords out of my back, please. Temperance is reversed with it. And so somebody wants to really alleviate some stress here, and they're because of some deception or because of gossip here. And I feel like somebody wants to move. You want to move into a whole new place, Capricorn. But maybe somebody lied to you as well in this reading. And so you want to move into a new chapter, right? Ten of Swords sits in the outcome, endings. Yeah, something ends here. It's a stressful situation that's ending. This is so very beautiful. And maybe there's a Sagittarian. Temperance is here. The Emperor is Aries, and then the Hangman, Pisces. And we do have the Devil. The Queen of Wands is here. Any fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. And Judgment is Scorpio. Yes, it's about rebirth and, transformation here. Death, life and death. Queen of Swords, any air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And the World card is Capricorn. This is your card, Capricorn, but it's also Scorpios. I feel like you share this card. But, in the hope here is definitely, to relieve the stress, because we have the Ten of Swords reversed, not reversed, in the upright. I want this ending to end, but I want to remove the stress in my life. And maybe there's a Sag here, but this definitely, with this there was some major imbalance or disharmony with somebody. Somebody was not spiritually awake. They are now. Yeah, they are, with Judgment and the World and these cards. They definitely are. And let's get another card on the Ten of Swords. I don't feel like I've pulled a card yet. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so this is like, I wonder how this is all going to end. But, you know, I'm putting my time and my heart into things that I value, Seven of Pentacles. And let me end this cycle. Something definitely ends here. But it all ends for the good. Yeah, it all ends for something beautiful, Capricorn. And we're going to end this reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today, Capricorn. I'm still going to link, I'll link the Venus and Taurus video I have below. And, it has all the horoscopes for the month, of course. Thank you so much for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Get your psychic reading, Capricorn, for sure. And, hit the little bell so you can be notified of all my uploads. Thanks so much, guys.